All right, testing the mic, testing the mic. All right, cool. Hey guys, Dan the Marketing Man here. I wanted to talk to you guys about niches because I haven't done a video on SMMA niches and just kind of things to know when you're choosing your niche, when you're choosing your offer, and how to kind of pair those up. So we're going to be covering a lot, and I'm even going to be showing you the niche that I chose, how I chose that, and why I chose that. So just to get started really quick, you know, it's been a while since I've seen you guys. Hopefully you guys had a great Thanksgiving weekend. If you're still watching really quick, make sure to like and subscribe because algorithm. But really quick, just to get started, what is a niche exactly? What is it that we're going to be covering exactly? What is a niche? For those of you who don't know what a niche is, it's basically just another word for the industry of the type of client that you're looking to get. So, you know, who are your target clients? Other people call this like an avatar, right? What is your client avatar? So this is the niche or the industry that we're going to be looking for prospects in. So why is this niche thing important? Well, first of all, it's very important because we're going to be able to systemize products and services that you sell to these people, depending on what your niche is. Onboarding will be simple to do, and scaling is even easier since you know their specific pain points. So give an example here. Why is that important? So if I specifically, you know, do done for you services for dentists, onboarding is very simple because I already have a system in place. Every single client is the same in that they onboard the same way. So it makes no difference if this week we sign on 5 clients or 50 clients because it doesn't take time away from the people in the agency. We can focus on scaling and actually, you know, doing that side of the agency. So that's why the niche is important, you know, and as you start to talk to these people more and more, you'll be able to understand their specific pain points, right? Because you know their sales process, you kind of know, you know, how they make money with your services. That way you'll know, okay, what are their pain points? That way I can improve my product or service. So how do you choose a niche, right? In my experience, you know, I pick 3 and then I just kind of narrow it down. So in my experience, you know, I've actually done real estate. Reason why, I was actually a registered loan officer in the state of Nevada at one point. So I kind of know the pain points of people who, you know, do mortgages or even realtors because they work hand in hand. You know, if someone's buying a home, they need to get a loan for it. So they work hand in hand. For that reason, I kind of knew like the ins and outs of working with realtors. Yeah, definitely. If you don't have any experience in like any niches, then definitely learn some stuff, right? Learn their sales process is more important, right? So for me, you know, if I'm doing real estate, how does that whole thing go down? How does somebody buy a home? So learn the sales process. And if you don't want to read about it, just call somebody and ask, hey, how does this work? I'm trying to buy a house. How does the process work? So just learn their sales process. That way, that will help you choose the niche because then you'll know their pain points and that will help you so much on the sales opportunities that you have with them. So great. Now we know why it's important. We know what it is and we kind of have an understanding of how to choose it. So there's different types of niches and this is what I want to talk about. So how do you pair the niche with the offer? So pairing the niche with the offer. There's 2 types, right? There's low ticket clients and then there's also high ticket clients. So what's an example of like a low ticket client? Well, a lot of people are doing like SaaS, right? They're doing like, I'm selling you a service, software as a service. Many times people will, you know, use Go High Level as a CRM for their clients and they'll charge them, you know, $300 a month, right? That's very low ticket. It does a great job. You don't have to really spend that much time doing the work because the software is the service, which is great. And that's a very low ticket client and you can scale that well because, you know, if somebody is like, you know, they're just kind of starting up, they're a realtor, you know, they don't have a problem paying $300 for a funnel that's going to help them close more deals. So that's a low ticket, you know, example. What's a high ticket client? Maybe like done for you services for a dentist, right? Like we're doing, I don't know, lead nurture systems, or we're doing like web design, right? So we're doing web design for dentists. So that's how you pair like a high ticket niche with an offer. So there's so many different types of offers though. There's another video on that if you guys want to check it out. I'm just giving you guys examples of how you would pair your niche with an offer, right? So if it's low ticket, that basically means that they don't make much money per deal. So like, you know, what are examples of low ticket clients? You know, restaurants. You know, if I'm going to a restaurant, very expensive, high class restaurant, I'm gonna be spending like, you know, $300 to $500. And that's good, but it's still just not a lot of money, right? Or like, you know, landscaping is another good one. You know, that it makes good money, but not compared to some other ones that we're gonna cover. What's another example of a low ticket client? Like carpet cleaners. You know, they can make $300 to $800 depending on the house. because I know some personally. So that's a low ticket client. They just don't make a lot per transaction. So you got to find different ways to do marketing for them at a way that makes sense, right? Because they got to be able to make their money back on the money that they're spending on marketing. So yeah, that's an example of a low ticket client. So the opposite now for the high ticket clients, right? Our high ticket clients are people that make a lot of money per deal. So what's an example of that? Attorneys. Really good attorneys can make 12 to 30, even up to $50,000 per case that they have. So that's a high ticket client. They can afford to spend a lot of money on marketing because they're gonna make so much more in return, right? It makes sense for them. So what's an example of another high ticket client? You know, people in the medical field, dentists are really good. Chiropractors are great because they make a lot per person. You know, medical field's a really good one. Solar companies, they make a lot per deal as well. Real estate, you know, same thing, they make a lot per deal. So those are examples of low ticket clients, high ticket clients, how to pair the niche with the offer. You know, how do you choose a niche? Why is a niche important? What is a niche? I mean, those are just the simple ways that I go about it, right? That's the quick, simple answer for you. Now that you've watched this part of the video, now you got to take the time to actually do it. So open up Google Docs in a new tab right now, label it niches, and just put 3 niches. Put 3 niches, maybe try a low ticket one, maybe then try like a high ticket one, and then just do some research. You know, what do these people do? What do restaurants do? What do they do right now to do marketing? How can I help that? You know, landscapers, how can I help them? Attorneys, how can I help them? A lot of people are doing like live transfers for attorneys, for example. That's a really good offer for them right now. Solar companies, real estate, just write everything down, do some research, and then put it on the Google Doc. But more importantly, what you should be doing is researching their sales process. How do they make money? Because they don't care about marketing. You know, we talk about SMMA on this channel, we talk about marketing, but we're not selling marketing. We're selling what marketing gets them, which is more business, right? They get more clients, they make more money. So that's why you got to learn their sales processes, because, you know, just like realtors and loan officers, they go hand in hand, sales and marketing goes hand in hand. So you got to be understanding of them. You know, they want to get more deals. They want to get more sales. So how is your marketing going to help them? Yeah, hopefully that video was helpful. Like I said, just a quick short one. This is going to help a lot of people in 2022. Who knows what's going to happen? There's like, you know, more, you know, crazy stuff in the news. Who knows what's going to happen next year? But I started my agency in the middle of the pandemic in 2020. I started in October of 2020, which was arguably one of the worst times to start a business, but we still hit 10K months just as a beginner. So you guys should have so much opportunity right now because they're printing money like crazy. There's so much money out there, you just gotta pick up the phone and get it. So if you guys need help with anything else like prospecting, if you need help with like sales training, I have other videos in there for free. Feel free to check out the channel. There's literally free live examples of me prospecting, doing sales calls, doing like, you know, coaching calls, doing calls with my team. There's so many videos out there that I have for free. So if you guys need help with any of these steps in the agency space, chances are I already have a video on it. So hopefully you guys like this video, you got value out of it. If you did, please algorithm save me. It really helps if you would like, subscribe, and hit the bell because it's free and it really helps me. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys when I see you guys.